Alright guys, so now we're over at the workbench, and I wanted to show you on one of these brackets I have, which by the way, when we're all said and done, they're going to look like this. And they're actually to go on these chair rung pieces right here. It reinforces these chairs top and bottom of these bar stools. Anyway, so quite a bit of dross on there. Not a lot, but I mean it's a lot of work to remove this. It's time consuming, right? So I'm going to show you the different methods that people use to remove dross, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So, and maybe somebody's covered this before, maybe not. I haven't seen it, but let me just show you the different methods. And let me grab a couple of bolts over here. Make it easier to do. So I'm going to just tilt the camera down so you can see what I'm doing down on the bench. Hopefully everybody can see that pretty well. I'll zoom in a little bit. So, different ways people do this is one, grinder. So, obviously, takes a lot of time, and unless you got really aggressive grinding wheels, it's going to take you a while to get that off of there. The other way people do it, and it's not a bad way to do it, I just put a couple of bolts here on my bench to keep this piece still, and you can take your cold chisel and just give it a quick smack. And it breaks off pretty neatly and cleanly. You can see that that edge is much nicer that way. That's not a bad way. That's how I was doing it until I found the easiest way. So the other thing I've heard, and I haven't tried it yet, is to just take your hammer and smack the edge, which that works pretty well too. But it does leave dent marks if you hit too aggressively. Now I'm going to show you what I think is the easiest way to do this. And for that, say hello to my little friend. Set the air pressure low so it's not too aggressive, and it just blasts it away. You don't even need to anchor it in the table, because the hammer does all the work for you. There, done. So as you can see, pneumatic chisel, you probably all have one of these in your shop, but I set the air pressure pretty light because you don't need a lot, and for me that's the best way I've found to remove dross in the fastest possible way. So hopefully you find this interesting, and again, subscribe.